Now, Natsu and his team are actually helping Juvia in the hotel after she's warned everyone about the White Wizard. And after Aldrin, the Wood God Dragon, appears, but they actually saw Juvia was asleep, which she'll be okay. It's the warning that actually got them concerned. Now, remember what Camille actually said about the White Wizard at the last arc, which we actually knew the White Wizard actually has, actually has powers limit the strength of the Water God Dragon Mercophobia. Now, this could be serious. I mean, to be completely honest, I think that's what Juvia actually is trying to warn them, because one of the theories is now out, but now they need to focus on Eldrin because they are actually living on top of his right hand. I mean, there are actually 5 cities that the Wood God Dragon allows people to live on, which we actually seen one on the back of the neck, 2 on his back, 3 on his right shoulder, 4 his left hand, and 5 his right hand, where they now are. As we actually make sure it won't be a trap. So they're actually going to split up to make sure they're going to find the Wood God Dragon's true form, in which we've seen Natsu, Happy, Lucy, and Ursa are actually partnered up, which they actually saw the Wood God Dragon is asleep, which they're actually going to take a tour when an old man actually shows up, in which he actually say that the Wood God Dragon is actually have grant a wish from anybody, in which his grandfather and his father before him actually done it, which he actually gave them a tour through the city, in which we seen Happy's not with them. Sorry, I didn't actually got it right. But we actually seen the old man show them around the town, which we show them actually seen some parts of the city, which we seen them playing with dolls, and then we also saw the park on the middle finger, which is actually right here, and then the amusement park on the ring finger here, and then the pinky lake is right here. So we actually can tell that the hotel they're actually staying is actually here, and the restaurant I'm guessing is the Dome, and the city's on this area, and they actually made it to the church, the Saint Raishon Church, and we actually seen them actually enter to worship. I mean to say to Aldrin, in which the old man have actually said, "Don't forget the prayers." But he say that they won't let anyone who's threatened Aldrin and actually let them go. In which they actually closed the door behind them, and candles have lit all over the church, and we see a group of people in white robes are actually in there, which the old man is actually one of the cult followers, and he actually led the others into the church. And when Ursa is about to attack, we actually seen her face was shocked to see that one of the cult members is Mira Jane, and we actually knew she was actually under some kind of mind control. And then Ursa is actually was dodging Mira Jane's attack, which she was actually is shocked, and so is everybody. When the other cult members are actually take off their robes, as we've seen them are actually revealed to be the rest of the fairy tale members, including Jalal, as the cult members under some kind of control, in which they actually asking why they're here, and that's when Touka actually appeared, which she actually said that she doesn't care about Aldrin, even though she was the one who was responsible for controlling Morgophobia, but she is going to have things to be erased from me into whiteness, in which she actually appeared. She actually told them that Fairy Tale is all hers, in which we actually see Natsu demanding who she is, in which we actually can tell that Touka is not actually happy with Mira Jane, who actually told her that she actually needed everybody, which including Gray, Wendy, Happy, and Carla, which she actually going to be punished by having Elfman and Lazana attacking her, which when Natsu is about to intervene, Gagio actually stops him, in which they all actually saying that this could be a nightmare or is this a dream. But when Julia uh, actually woken up, she actually told them that they were actually controlled by Toga herself, in which she actually was able to escape before she would actually control her as well. So I guessing on the last chapter, she was actually on the train with Gray, in which we actually seen, Julia saying that she actually let them live for now, but she actually said that they will actually can be killed anytime depending on the fact that how she feels. In short, they need to save Fairy Tale from Toga quickly because we don't know what she'll do if she's became angry. Now, this actually got me in a huge shock because the Fairy Tale, including Jalal, have become cult members for Toka. Now, I don't know what Toka is planning to do with them, but we can actually can tell we got to see how Fairy Tail is going. Natsu and his team saving Fairy Tail from Toka in the next chapter next weekend. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment what you think about the manga chapter. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and like my Facebook page. Until then, this is Anime Guy 300 here saying signing out. Laters!